Hi everyone, welcome back to Abby Casually. Today we are going to be casually deep diving into JISOO's Earthquake music video. If you guys have not seen my reaction video to this, I will link it down below so you guys can see that. I did watch it already once and I did my initial reaction to it. Now we're going to actually deep dive into the music video, take a look at every single scene, the choreography. We're going to dissect the lyrics, see if we can understand what the message is behind this music video. If you guys have not seen my deep dive videos before, just a fair warning, I do stop and start very frequently. So if you just want to watch the whole music video all the way through, I suggest go and watching the actual music video. If you just want to see my reaction, go ahead and watch my reaction video. But this video is going to be me dissecting the music video scene by scene. And I'll be jumping around a little bit too. So let's get into it. All right, so it starts off and she is in, it reminds me of like the NASA space station where they all sit and like do stuff for NASA. Anytime I watch a TV show and it has like people that go like back in time or like maybe go up to heaven and heaven is now like this corporate zone, or like anything like that where they have to go to like another world, and that other world that we think is like some magical place is actually just like a corporate building like this, and everyone like the angels and the demons are all like corporate slaves. Also the K-drama Tomorrow, where the entire afterlife is like a corporate scene. That is everything that it's giving to me right now. I'm sorry, I just had to get it off my chest because that's the first thing I thought of. Okay, let's go. I also really like that they made her stand out by wearing just a white shirt, and everyone else has some kind of black garment on top that makes them kind of blend in a little bit, but she stands out. Plus there's a big light source like directly on her face in comparison to everyone else, which is great. She's got her hair is styled in like the old 60s like glam vibe, like blowout, fresh blowout, perfectly curled, old standards of beauty, but also showcasing like really cool techie type of like futuristic environment. So like look at her phone right here. Her phone is cool. She's got a hard drive. She's got like a regular, just a simple black mug. Like there's no color. The absence of color makes this very interesting. But she got a text message on an iPhone in like the coolest space phone case, period. Look, is that an iPhone? Yeah, it looks like an iPhone to me. And she's just typing on a classic keyboard too. Everything's just really classic. Look at her nails. Her nails eat. Her necktie is Dior, and Dior is considered like classic beauty. But I love that they blurred out the background, made her the focus. Okay, what does it say? Good night, sweet dreams. Hey, beautiful, how's your day going? No name on him, so I don't know who he is. But she's dating someone, and he is checking on her, which is cute. I love the purple heart though. What is a purple heart? So an earthquake is happening, or a storm is happening. And what is she saying? What was she trying to say before he snatched it rudely out of her hand? I cannot read it. Let's go back. I was something. But okay, so the guy snatching it from her hand is wearing a glove. Why? Oh yeah, okay. He's wearing a glove because he doesn't want his fingers to be on the phone, because he's planting it in an evidence bag, so he doesn't want to taint the evidence. But her cell phone obviously has some kind of evidence on it. So did she do something? Did she do something? Is she part of a crime? Is that crime relative to her boyfriend? So that scene just cut to what? Let's go back. So now she's in a different room, looks like an interrogation room, because there's evidence on the table. There is a paper there. There's a notebook with looks like images, sources, and like leaflets and things. That looks like it's part of it looks like it's an investigation paper there, where they're kind of just researching information about what has happened in this crime. Also, slay again, JISOO. Freaking slay. This necktie is gorgeous. It must be Dior as well. So they've got this little scanner here, which I think is what they use to like look up close at evidence as well, kind of like a magnifying glass, but a large one. So the same guy is interrogating her in an interrogation room. Before you reply to this message, I need to ask you if, wait, so the fact that she changed her clothes, changed everything, so this is a different day. So why is he continuing on saying before you reply to the message? Like obviously it must have been a whole nother day where he's interrogating her. It's not immediately after that situation. So I need to ask you a few security questions. He does look kind of scary. Department of Heart Just realized what that says. Department of Heart Security, Emotional Protection, Heart Guard, DHS. Certified. This certifies that the signature is something special agent. So this guy is protecting the person that she's texting. He's there to make sure that she's not going to ruin the person who she's protecting's heart. He's not trying to protect her heart. But that was really funny that I didn't even notice that when I watched it the first time. Well, I wasn't even looking at the details, but that's pretty cool. All right, Department of Heart Security. And her eyeshadow is insane. I need to figure out how to do that eyeshadow because that is gorgeous. It looks like a rainbow, unicorn, it's just stunning. And her earrings is a spaceship. Ooh. So are they in space? Maybe they're in a spaceship. That actually would make more sense than me saying it's the afterlife, but yeah. Let's go back really fast. Is it, oh, it's a lie detector. Is it a lie detector test? Is it attached to her finger there? Is he's trying to record her heartbeat to see if she's gonna lie. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's continue. Let me turn it down a bit. What are your true feelings for him? So he's gonna basically see if she's gonna lie or not. And her heartbeat went off the charts. Sorry. It hits me like an earthquake, So he asked, what are your true feelings? She said, it hits me like an earthquake. So she's saying that this guy, the way she felt about this guy is just like earthquake worthy. So, oh, wait, there's two people in that photo. Is that the guy? So they intentionally blurred his face out so we cannot see what he looks like. I thought they were gonna show us her boo. I guess not. So this is just basically an evidence pile, her fingerprints, and a photo of the two of them together. But why is he suspicious of her? I'm confused. So if she really loves him, why is he suspicious? We're dancing till the night fades. He looked up at the ceiling, which is, I guess, supposed to represent that it's now morning time and I'm still feeling this way. Feeling that I can't fake. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, it's a bit too loud. And look, she's smiling. She's smiling because she knows what's about to happen. And look, she's completely unbothered here. So like this car is coming through and this guy's about to fly off of his seat and she is 1000% unbothered. Oh, and the license plate says earthquake, but in number form. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. When I first glanced at it, I thought it said earthquake. Yeah, it does. Q, U, and then the 4 is supposed to represent A, K, and then backwards 3 is E. So it's supposed to say earthquake. So it's this car coming to save her from the interrogation. This cinematography is actually pretty cool. So I always thought that they were like, for some reason I thought they were like in space or something, or like on several floors high. But I guess they're on the first floor since the car can fly through the wall. And she hasn't even moved 1 inch. So that must have taken a lot of, I wonder how many takes it took to film this scene where she didn't even budge. They obviously must have got like loads of like wind machines and stuff to just like blow the whole room around. But for her to not budge, that takes some serious skill because that wind is blasting. So she said, go hard, off the charts. So her feelings for him are so intense that it's like a race car, and then the car races through the wall and smashes everything. Okay, but those rims, and the car is not even damaged. The car is in perfect condition. And all these pieces look like it's just the wall. This is like Batman's car because it just can withstand everything. And she's still unbothered. Not him with the spin. Give it impact. It's a natural disaster. Yeah, we take the throne. Okay, so they're like a power couple. And why are people against it though? Let's go back. Kiss, grab, make it last. Like a race car. Give it impact. Interesting because she says, okay. This is interesting because someone else drove the car through the wall, I'm assuming to save her, but then it cuts to the scene where the car is still in perfect condition and as she's driving away or escaping, but she's driving alone. There's no one in the car with her, so it wasn't him, it wasn't the guy, that she is madly in love with that saved her. She just, maybe her car self-drove itself through the wall and then she jumped in it. Or maybe, I don't know. What happened to the guy that drove the car? Or the woman? It could have been a woman. Maybe it was the BLACKPINK member. Who knows? Let's keep going. Nothing else really matters. She said there's a shock coming after and it's about to blow. It's a natural disaster. Yeah, we take the throne. To me, that's saying like her and her boo are like elite. Like they are couple goals is what she's trying to say, I think. And then when it cuts into the scene of her driving the car, she's saying nothing else really matters. So she's racing like a maniac to get to him because he is the person who matters the most. So she's racing like a maniac to get to him because she loves him so much. As soon as we're alone, yeah, so she's definitely on her way to him. There's a shock coming after. What does that mean? So are they gonna do something crazy? And let's see, how fast is she going? 186 miles per hour is crazy. How is she even keeping the car in straight? Like, okay, what else does that say? I don't know. But I don't know. She said it's about to blow. And where she's driving right now, it looks like it's in some kind of like a warehouse or some kind of underground tunnel. But this is interesting. It's about to blow. She drove to 200 miles per hour and then it says, can you trust him? Wait, I'm so confused. She's curious if she can trust him, but yet she's under investigation to see if her feelings are real. This is actually a very confusing music video. So she's not sure if she can trust him. And so she's racing like a maniac to get to him because she doesn't trust him. But why is she under investigation? So what was that she just drove through? Was that her driving through the can you trust him bricks that were floating? The way you make my heart race. What if you are wrong? So I guess these questions are her asking herself, can I trust him? And then she's driving. Then it's back to the chorus of her talking about how her emotions towards him are so intense. Again, with the, you hit me like an earthquake. And then now she's driving into what if you are wrong about him. Okay, so I was right. It was her driving into the bricks of the words. So maybe all these questions are things that people are asking her about him. And she's telling people, hey, I love this guy so much. I don't care about your questions or doubts. Don't put your doubts in me. I'm going to shatter all the doubts that you are trying to put in my head by driving through with my crazy race car, full speed ahead, and going straight forward towards him, towards his heart. What if you get hurt? I think I'm gonna. That was cool. Wait, hold on. She did not care. She's like, I'm going through. This one, I'm busting through the wall. Oh my God. Okay, now I realize it wasn't him that was coming to save her. It was herself driving the car to save herself. So when the car busted through the wall before, that was her driving that car. An alter ego of her, or an alternate, an alter ego of her busting through the wall, driving the car. So I literally thought it was another person. Okay, let me see that again. So it was just a symbol. So it's another alter ego because obviously I'm just realizing now her hair is different, her makeup's different, her style is different. It's her with the dead straight, edgier version of her coming to save her. And so this is going back in time to that moment that we saw at the beginning when he was asking her, what do you really feel about him? And this is a different alter ego because it's not her in the car with the straight hair. This is another version of her with straight hair. And I love her bangs. She looks gorgeous. Well, I mean, her dancers are bodyguards as well. So is she supposed to be really rich? Is she someone who is, maybe she's a chebo? All her dancers are bodyguards because they have the little bodyguard thing and they're dancing on the lie detector test. That's kind of funny. They're their dance is representing I love how their dance, that movement, da, 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 is representing her heartbeat going up and down, up and down, up and down. I think that's what it seems like to me because they're dancing literally on top of the lie detector test, which is detecting her heartbeats. And then look, the way that they did that dance movement right there, look, it's in the shape of a V, which is literally what her heartbeats and movements are doing on the recording device. I need to know what the name of that device is, but basically it's literally a V shape, up and down, and they formed into a V as they're dancing. So it definitely represents the heartbeat. And now she has her phone back. Okay, so now she's back in the interrogation room. She's back in the interrogation room and she has her phone back. So what happened to the guy? Or how did the... So is this before he interrogated her or after? Because the room is back to normal and she has her phone, but he took her phone. So this is after, but the room somehow went back to normal. I don't know. Ooh, I didn't even notice that when I watched it the first time. Let's go back. So deep cuts electric touch. So she's finally texting him and like she's saying that their love is like so electric that there's literally electric shooting out of the phone because maybe their conversation is just really spicy. And it literally laser beamed itself out of her hands. You think I can see what that says? It's blurry. I don't think so. I don't know. All I can decipher from that is, hey, beautiful. I don't know. The only words I can get from that is, hey, beautiful, you be going. You the going. You be going. That's all I can get from that. But I guess the conversation wasn't actually that spicy. But I don't know. I'm struggling to read it. I'm trying to, but I cannot understand what they're saying. So... Oh, it's just the same text as before. Hey, beautiful, how's your day going? And then she says, something, everything, what about you? Smile face. You give me that good from every angle. And then it goes to the camera angle of bam. And then Vogue to another angle. I love that. She said, you give me that good from every angle. And she literally goes, pose, pose. And then what is that behind her? It looks like smoke, or it kind of looks like a demon. Oh no, it's the wall falling apart. Oh, because she literally just broke through with her car. So the wall is still falling apart, but this is just I don't know what scene this is, before or after the guy broke through the mirror wall. So how did it get back to normal? That's the part I don't get. Maybe this is just like her showcasing different versions of what might happen. Maybe this is all just in her brain and she's thinking about what could happen. Yeah, maybe none of this actually happened. Maybe these are just alternate scenarios of a situation of what could happen, but all of them are surrounding the same, outcome, but the journey to the outcome is different. So the first version was she got pulled up by the guy, he put it in the evidence bag, and she busted through the car through the side mirror. Now this version is her busting through the back wall, and the other guy hasn't taken the phone yet. She's finally getting a chance to reply. So maybe there'll be another version after this. We're a natural disaster, so yeah, we take the... Start revving the engine as soon as I say so. So she says, start revving the engine as soon as I say so. So when she's saying, as soon as I hit you up, let's go full force into this. And now she's getting pulled back, and that transition was dope. You see that transition? It literally, she went back and straight into like an alternate version of her. Ooh. And now she's back in her office, going back to her desk. And the ceiling's falling through because the earthquake's happening, and we're seeing like bits of the ceiling fall down onto the table. But why is no one else bothered either? Everything's just like shaking and fall apart, and everyone's like, I still got work to do. This work must be really important. The table just exploded. The table literally just exploded. There's a shot coming after. Oh, here's her bodyguards again. Oh, it's the male and female bodyguards, and they're all serving. So is she. I love how her signature is like a tie for every outfit. I feel like this look is such a classic beauty look. Like she just looks absolutely breathtaking here. Like the straight hair, the lines of her curves, like everything, she just looks insane. And then all the papers blew up in front of her. Oh, all the workers are gone, but the tables are still intact. I love how the papers are like exploding, but then they're hovering around her, like ready for the beat drop. Boom. Oh, actually, they didn't even drop on the beat drop. Okay. About to blow. Boom, boom. So every time she says about to blow, about to blow, every time she's saying about to blow, the papers on the table are exploding. So I guess the exploding papers are just like her energy source of love, or the feeling she feels for her are like exploding out into the air. It hits me. And now I'm seeing like wood, so I guess like this paper and wood exploding, like the tables are exploding again. Yeah, so like a desk exploded over here. I guess maybe everything is gonna explode. It's actually frozen. So things are exploding and then freezing in time, which I guess is a good representation of how she feels. She's saying like her love exploded and now she's like gonna keep, she exploded to a certain level and now it's gonna stay at this level like forever because it's just like it's like frozen in place. I don't know. And now it's falling casually. Now it's casually falling to the ground. Oh, she's so pretty. I think I'm gonna. Oh, okay. So now we're back to the original Jisoo from the opening scene, which is, I feel like, is like the cutesy, calm version of her. Maybe like the shy version of her, because all the other ones are like really like out there, edgy. They have the darker eyeshadow and like the more dramatic dark look. This is like the white shirt, like more like angelistic type of vibe. So she says, because I'm spinning out of control. And what is she holding? Is that a gift for him? And she's in a red room. Anytime I see people do scenes in red rooms, I just know it's supposed to represent heart. So red either represents danger or it represents love. And obviously the song is all about love. So this, her being in this completely red room with red ceilings, red walls, red lights, it's representing her inside of her heart. And probably this room's gonna explode or something because obviously it's about this music video is obviously about an earthquake. Her heart is the earthquake. So, and she had all those doubts before. She said, one touch, I fold without warning. So literally all he has to do is touch her once and she's like, okay, I love you. Evidence. Property of the federal, and I gotta have it all the time. So she's down bad. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is not the same company that the guy had on the name tag, which is interesting. But basically she's saying like, I need to be with him at all times. Like I'm so obsessed with him. It's her heart in a box. Her heart is inside of a box and her heart is made of metal. It's a bomb. It's a heart bomb, a love bomb. So she's about to love bomb the heck out of this guy. And she has 4 seconds before it explodes. This is really interesting. It looks like it's made of like, all the mechanisms look like kind of like scissors and like there's like little twist up. So she could technically twist it and make it have a longer time if she wanted it to before it explodes. Because it's got a winding tool. But this is really awesome. 4 seconds to go. Oh, and it moves. Like it beats. That was really cool too. Oh my God. There it is. There's her heart exploding. Oh my God, it's Jisoo number 5. Okay. Where is the scene? Oh, she's on her phone. So Jisoo number 5 is dancing on the phone of the text messages that weren't even, honestly, after reading the text messages, they really weren't spicy. They were literally just, hi, how's your day going, beautiful? Oh, my day was great, thank you. How's yours? Pretty much. So they could have at least been done like they could have just done like the eggplant emoji, or they could have done the hot sauce emoji. They could have done all kind of other stuff. It's just like, oh, how's your day going, beautiful? So this is like fun, flirty, like wild, because she's got like the big curly hair, she's got the big fluffy skirt, and then she's got like these really like bad girl, like she's got these like bad girl vibe boots with like, it looks like spikes or sequins or something. It's like giving like heavy metal with the shoes, but then everything else. And then she's got the chains as well on her denim shirt. She's got her earrings. Like this is her like, yeah, this is like me completely out of my element and just having the best time ever. I love this vibe for her. What did that text say? Hold on. I think I'm gonna what? I was wondering if you were awake? It's just saying I was wondering if you were awake. Is this a you up text? and I have no clue what up there says. I think it's a you up text. Oh, I was wondering where you were. I was wondering where you were. The dance moves, and then I like the I think I'm gonna. That's really cool. I'm noticing the I think I'm gonna correlation, and then those people pulling and tugging at her are is like her representing pulling and tugging at her heart. Like this guy pulls her heart in every direction because she's just so obsessed with him. And then sometimes she's guarding it, sometimes she's open. I think that's what it represents. Like, I guard my heart, but I'm also open. I'm guarding it, but I'm also free to explore my emotions. Yeah, I was right. I was wondering where you were. Smiley face. So is he missing? So all of this, so at the end of the day, this whole music video was in her head, and it was everything that was going through her mind in that short space of her replying to his text message. And they were all different scenarios of what she thought might happen after she texted him. Because it's so, like, what she's saying, her love is so epic that she deserves to go to jail because her love is so epic. Is she saying loving you is like a crime? And that's why she was going to get jailed, but she needs to escape. Send. Oh, she's so cute. She's like, oh my God. You know those flirty, hot feelings when you're like, start dating someone and then you like texting all day, and that's exactly how you feel when you're in the office. You're all like giddy like a little kid. I loved it. Okay, so alright, so that was my breakdown of Jisoo's music video Earthquake. If you guys enjoyed my breakdown video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. If you guys didn't know already, I'm sure you could tell because you just watched this whole video. I like to casually watch videos on the internet, give my reactions, or give my deep dive analysis. And if that's something that you guys like watching, please go ahead and subscribe, and then you can join me on my excursion through K-pop world, K-dramas, and all the other things, and also my occasional covers here and there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming up really soon. Bye!